You know, in this job, I've been lucky enough to cover many big events. And lots of people ask you what are red carpets like, what's Cannes Film Festival, the Oscars, Golden Globes, all of that sort of stuff. And, I sort of feel that I got the good tail end of that particular industry because there were still names, stars. I've shared with you many of them, of course, that I was lucky enough to interview over the course of that time in that particular genre. And when you think about it, the likes of Elizabeth Taylor, it was really awe-inspiring, going into a room, sitting there opposite a person who'd really done so much. Literally, it appeared with everybody, met all the big names, the presidents, the big wigs, you name it. And you kind of think, wow, you're now in truly the age of presence. Now, could you really say the same thing for the latest batch of stars, or is it an age thing? As ever, do let me know in the comments below. But when you think about it, this is now award season, as they call it over here, and the bottom line is it's the era where everybody now starts to backslap and tell you each other how wonderful they are, or as Joan Rivers pointed out to me once, it's the night of 1,000 facelifts. You look out and barely recognize the person that you knew a year ago because they're all Botoxed and fillered and surgeried. She's not far wrong, you know what I mean? But when you do cover these events, what was kind of interesting was there was normally a big movie, an event where you think, oh yeah, that could do well. Now, of course, it's all focused upon sort of messages, political stances, making sure on a live television broadcast they get their political leaning out there. Nobody asked for it, but they just do it. Now, over here, in the United Kingdom, every year we have the BAFTA Awards. It's split into two sections, one for film and one for television. Quite how they've stretched it that far remains to be seen, but there you go. Now, the one for film is popping up very soon, and it's all the usual claptrap that I can't stand anymore, Who are you wearing? Oh, where did you get this from? Oh, please. Who really cares? The golden age of Oscars and wonderful gowns and men in dinner suits has well and truly gone. But the ratings have truly plummeted for shows like the BAFTAs and many others. The Oscars is so bad over here, even Sky Television have now refusing to screen it, and it's gone to the even lesser watched ITV network. Talk about the kiss of death. Now, what's interesting also is that the BAFTAs next month, they're going for the very first time to be gender neutral awards. I know, you just got really, so you just want even less people to turn off. So now you're not really sure if it's a man or a woman, a fella in a frock or whatever. Whoever's picked up this award, this is the way they're going to go, because apparently it was such a success at the Brit Awards. Yes, so successful, millions turned off, well, thousands at least. Nobody bothered tuning into that. But this is the BAFTAs that are going to be hosted by the former Doctor Who star David Tennant, and of course apparently he's very much behind things like this if you watch the latest woke Doctor Who. But I throw it out to you, do you really care? Are the award shows now over? The glitz, the glamour, and of course the wonderful people that you knew instantly by their names, whether it be Lana, Ava, Elizabeth, John Wayne, you name it. Has that all now gone? And when they walk up the red carpet, do you think, who? And more importantly, do you care about their gender? This will all be worked out naturally as it's screened live on BBC television with David Tennant with a dwindling audience. But nonetheless, at least it'll be all gender neutral. Do like and share and let me know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.